thought I'd give you a quick tour of this new plot before we do anything to it. She's left this shed here, but we don't want it, so we're going to give it to another plot holder that doesn't have a shed. It's better than nothing. There's all this wood here that she said we can use. Wires and what have you. Yeah. Raspberries are all summer fruiting, but I need to trim all the dead wood out because she hasn't done that. Then I'll weed it all and I'll cover it with wood chip. That plum tree is 6 years old, she told me. So she said last year was the first year she got plums off of it. And there was loads, so there's bound to be loads this year. Moving round, oops, sorry about that, moving round. There's a bench there that we can paint up and use. All this bit here doesn't seem to be used for anything. And there's the compost bins over there. And looks like a brassica bed here. She's got them squared off into little beds. Another bed here. And then she's got all this, I am not sure what they are. I think probably red currants or something like that. Bushes all the way along. Quite mature, so get a bit off of that. On the other side, she's got a bed covered here, so there'll be no hard work in that. Another bed here. She's got, I don't know if that's, I think that's leeks she's got in there. And then over this side, it's a bed covered up. But we intend to make raised beds all in this one. On the other side, more beds, beetroot by the looks of it. And she's got this one here. And then there's a big one here. And then this is all her strawberries. They're very nice. We tasted them, so I'm not going to get rid of them. They're really nice strawberries. Then on this side there's a pond. It's just a bath, but it looks really, really well done. And we're not going to move it because it's got plenty of lilies in it. Way too much, I think. But we'll take some out of there and put it into the other pond as well. She's come and she's taken some of the plants away from the edge of the pond, but that's fine because we want to do it all on our own anyway. And then the last top beds are this one here, where she's got quite a few flowers round it. She had potatoes in there last year, and on that side it's one big bed, but I intend to have some more flowers on the go, I think. But we'll see how it goes, and I'll show you what I've been up to this morning. I put the wood chip down. I didn't have enough, but Brian's bringing 3 more bags up when he comes to pick me up. So I'm thinking that it'll be easy enough just to move the wood chip to plant my plants, because I don't want to have to weed this thing again. It's real hard work. But I'll show you what it looks like at the top. Quite neat, I would say. And I'll show you it when it's finished. Okay, that's all for now. It's the 15th of April 2016 today. We're back down the allotment. And I'm not chancing putting out these delicate flowers. They've been in the shed all night. I'm just trying to harden them off a little bit. Still got all the ones in the cold frame, but I'm going to move these cold frames in a bit, and I'll show you what's happening on the other plot. Just cut the grass down a bit because it was a bit unruly. Where do you start? I work backwards. I started here, pulling out, weeding that bit a bit, because that's all going to be wood chipped there. We're thinking on getting a big polytunnel. We're not sure, but if we did get a big polytunnel, it would go in this area here. So we would do away with this bed here. So we're giving away the shed to one of the other allotmenteers. I think he's 1, 2, 3 allotments up, I think he is, because he doesn't have a shed. And there's this bench here, which I've sat on it. It's quite sturdy. I thought maybe it was rotten, but it's not. It's quite sturdy, so it'll be painted up, and I'll put it where the cold frames are at the moment, because I want to put the cold frames round here, out of the way. So lots of space when the shed goes, and we'll tidy it all up. But I've started to put wood chip. I cut out all the old wood from last year, and I've started to put wood chip down, but I've run out of wood chip, so I'm waiting for Brian. He's gone to get some more, so we'll cover that with wood chip. It just saves a lot of weeding. I mean, on this one the weeds are coming through, but nothing near as what it was before. I mean, it's mainly comfrey that's coming through, and I don't mind that. It's comfrey coming through there, there and there. It's just the amount of weeds I don't like. So I'll put a good 6-inch layer on this one, and hopefully we won't have to bother too much about weeds. I don't mind a few weeds, like I say. So there's lots to do on this allotment here. Now it's not due to rain till later on, so hopefully we'll get a bit of work done. But like I say, a polytunnel on this bit here, I think, because we'll get rid of the shed, and the polytunnel will probably stretch quite a bit, probably up to about here, I would imagine, and we'll have the door here on this part here, on the back of it over there. But it's a work in progress, and I'll keep you updated about what I do today. Okay, bye for now. Rain has stopped play for the time being. I don't think it'll last, so we'll just have a quick cup of tea and then get stuck back in. YouTubers, this is my Charlotte. I need to bank them up a bit more. They're all sort of like halfway up now. Just a little sign of the Morris Pier. These ones are outside. I'll show you the ones in the polytunnel. Quite a bit further on. I've just started to bank them up, but they're all coming through. I've taken some more peppers down. These are Hungarian wax ones there, and this one's a yellow hot wax. Huge chilies on it. Sorry, this is just my phone, and I'm hoping that you can hear me. And the Joe's lawn, just about to bud. I planted them later, and that's all the flowers I've got left in here. And my husband's just been watering the tomatoes, and they're all doing really well. And temperature in here at 9 o'clock in the morning is about 17 degrees. So it's the 16th of April 2016 today, and we're down the new plot, new in inverted commas, and this is when we start to do all the work on it. The other day I did the raspberries, and I put the wood chip down, cut out all the old raspberry canes, and now it's rotovating and edging that we're going to do today. So I'll let him get on with it and I'll get back to you in a bit. Shade tied up with his drink and his kibble, so he'll be alright for 5 or 10 minutes there. There's Brian just rotovating up there. One bed, and the soil is just beautiful. Look how dark and rich that soil is. That's the kids next door in the school, playing in the school. But that's really nice soil, so I'll put bloodfish and bone in it in a bit. The next bed he's going to do, that bed has had potatoes in it, the one he's just dug up. But the next bed is this one here, that one there. And I think I'm going to buy some more seed potatoes and stick some potatoes in there. There's plenty of time. Put a main crop in there because that had onions in it last time. And Michael is now, he's going to be doing the edging because he's good at that and I'm rotten at it. But Michael's good at it. He gets it all straight and Bristol fashion, you know, square and Bristol fashion. And we'll get on. I'll get back to you. Edge and getting done.
Get a bucket like that. I've got an idea.
Michael's made a straight pathway there. It's a lot better than what I did. He's just got to get all the edging. He's taking away that to the dump, and he'll do the top bit. The top bit's a bit skew-iff, but we'll get that done and carry on from there. Up to there. That's a pond. So many lilies in it. So many lilies. And then this big bed here. And then I'll show you what I've done up here. I've actually planted some dwarf dahlias, but I've put them underneath the bottles, so they'll be fine. Frost won't get at them. Some over there. They're dwarf dahlias, so I don't think they'll grow very big, but I've put them sort of nearer the front rather than the back. Okay, and two lads working away, and it's about 1:45 now, so my husband will just finish that bed. We ran out of petrol, so he's just digging it over, and then we'll be going home. Michael's doing the edging, as you can see. He's done a really good job there. And here, I did this bit. And he's just finishing off down there. So I would say we've done about 1/3 of it. About 1/3. because you can't count this. We can't do anything with this just now until we see what flowers are coming through and what more flowers I can plant here. Yeah, so it's all good. They're my other sweet corn that I planted a couple of days back. Well, I think about a week ago. I bought 2 packets and every one of them germinated. But we've still got quite a bit of the bed to fill. So, and what I don't use, I'll put in another bed on the recently acquired allotment. Okay, I haven't got much in here, just a couple of chilies now. And I have some in the bottom. I've got some, that's a melon there, they're melons. That's a honeydew melon there, just coming through. And this one is a cantaloupe, just coming through. And that's a heart of gold. And then just a couple of cucumbers, which I'm not going to keep, they're just going to be thrown out. So that's all I've got under the lights now. Not putting anything more under them now. So, that's all for now, folks.